What is up, everybody? Shauna D-Man here, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are having yourselves a great week. We are back with another episode 19, I believe, of the Nerd Talk podcast. You guys ready to jump into this particular episode? We are just going to be doing a quick look at the Marvels, the Thunderbolts. Now, we had the Super Bowl this past Sunday. The Thunderbolts it's just been something that I've been okay, maybe interested in. I thought the second trailer that they showed during the Super Bowl was a little bit better than the first one. So we're gonna just talk about the trailer a little bit. If you're new to the channel, be sure you hit that like and subscribe button. You can also check out my gaming channel. All that will be in the link or down in the description to find those particular channels. We did a little small live stream last Friday going over the trailers for the Fantastic Four, Jurassic World Rebirth, and a little bit of the Until Dawn trailer we got several weeks ago. I went over a little bit of that, so that is also here on the channel that you guys can go and watch as well. But other than that, let's get into it. So the Thunderbolts, this is just like, especially after watching this trailer, it just feels like the Marvel version of the Suicide Squad. Bunch of people who have done bad things. Yelena, there was Black Widow assassin. We got Red Guardian, Taskmaster, Ghost. You got Bucky in this. John Walker as U.S. agent. So these are bad people. Well, no, let me take that back. They're not necessarily bad people. They just done bad things, and again, it's just kind of like parrying the Suicide Squad. They're like, these are bad guys doing bad things, and so it's just gonna be just a Marvel version of that. I believe like the character Sentry is supposed to be in this movie. Now there is an asterisk next to the Thunderbolts, which from if you ever listen to Nerdrotic, he talked about this, I think, in yesterday's maybe stream, where he was talking about like the titles probably is going to be, it more likely is going to be Dark Avengers. I mean, I'm okay with that, I guess. Again, it's these next couple of movies that we're getting, because we got Captain America, New World Order, or Brave New World. God, it went through like 5 or 6 different titles, but Brave New World this weekend, and then the Thunderbolts come out May, and then Fantastic Four come out in June. So we're going to see how things go with these 3 particular Marvel projects, and we'll just have to see how things go with it. So let's get into the Thunderbolts trailer. All right. Let's see. Let me grab my little headsets. I should have done this before. All right. Let's get into this little trailer.
Let's talk facts. The Avengers.
What is her name? Julia Dreyfus? Was it Julia Louise Dreyfus? I think is her name. Loved her in Seinfeld. So
Avengers are not coming.
A thing a lot of people have talked about is like, who are the Avengers in this particular thing? Because like the problem with the multiverse saga up to this point is that nothing feels connected. You don't know who the Avengers are. It has just been a mess. The entire phase 4 or 5. I think we're in 6, maybe. I don't even know what phase we're in. So like she says at the beginning, the Avengers are not coming. We don't even know who the Avengers are up to this point. I mean, like who is even going to lead the Avengers? Sam, Doctor Strange, Carol Danvers. I'm curious on.
Not coming. Who will keep the American people safe?
I don't know. I don't know who this is.
Who will keep?
Very cool power though. It's just like
the
I actually
American
like that.
people safe.
There's some big threat out there, and you are gonna help me stop it.
Wait, us?
Yeah, you. Why, you got someplace to be?
I think this probably takes place after, like, we see the scene where they're like driving in the car in the first trailer, and Bucky like launches like some kind of rocket at him or something like that. So this probably takes place after that. He takes them all captive. It looks like the person who's not here that's Taskmaster, right? I think, right?
Yeah, you. Why, you got some place to be?
I didn't mean to do that.
love that guy.
No. Or is that Ghost? I think that's Ghost. I don't remember what these people look like. But like, you're missing one. You're either missing Taskmaster or you're missing Ghost. You're missing one of them.
So none of us comply? So what, do we all just punch and shoot?
I can't think of a worse group of people trying to work together.
Where are you?
I kind of hope John Walker doesn't become like a punching bag, like in the movie, because if you really think about it, in the terms of, or in the scope of Falcon and Winter Soldier, you can probably make the argument that he was scapegoated. You know, he took the super soldier serum and it caused him to go a little bit overboard. But like, did he really do bad? Like, yeah, he killed. I mean, I guess he killed somebody like on live television, but it was a terrorist. But I mean, it's still relatively wrong. So I mean, I can pretty much understand that. I suppose.
Everyone here has done bad things.
Oh, it was Ghost. Oh wait, no.
Here has done bad things.
Oh, okay. So it was Ghost. So when they're tied up, then it's Taskmaster missing, and there's another scene coming up where Taskmaster is not present as well, which I'm curious to see. Which it could potentially happen, but I'm curious to see on if Taskmaster is going to die in this movie, because you're going to have one of these characters die. And with Taskmaster not being present in some of these shots compared to everybody else, I am wondering if it's going to be her that gets killed. Now, you could potentially kill off this Taskmaster, and then when you reshape the MCU after like Doomsday and Secret Wars, you could bring in the actual Taskmaster. So that is a possibility that you could do. But that was something I noticed when I first watched this, was that Taskmaster was definitely missing in some of these shots.
You can't escape their past. Hey,
their
past.
I do like. Let me back up. I do like the updated look, particularly the mask. I think the mask. I know a lot of people may not like it, but I actually kind of like this mask over the one we got in the Black Widow. I kind of like this update. Ghost, I'm not really sure. I actually prefer what she had in Ant-Man and the Wasp. I thought that looked a lot better than what she has on now.
Escape the past. Hey, it's like your mind is somewhere else.
So you can do something about it now, or live with it forever.
This could get messy.
No shit. You thought you were going to be some great saviors?
Okay, so this is, I guess, there's Bucky, Red Guardian. Yeah, see, again, you're missing Taskmaster.
I can't even see
It's because I don't think this is Sentry. It could be, but I could be wrong.
yourself.
We can't do this.
Or actually, wait. Or is it Ghost that probably dies? I don't know. I gotta look. I'm getting confused because I need to see. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm for some reason I'm getting confused with these two particular characters.
We can't do this. No one here is a hero.
Lena, when I look at you, I don't see your mistakes. That's why we need each other.
Okay, that was really good. Good.
Maybe I'm just a bad person, but I can't tell. Like literally, because the costumes look so much a little bit similar to each other. I can't tell I can't tell between those two who's Ghost and who's Taskmaster. Like the facial thing is very hard for me. Like sometimes it's very hard to like remember certain people, but unless I'm like fully familiarized with them. But this is it's
Okay, that was really good.
We are the Thunderbolts!
that's Taskmaster. That has to be Taskmaster because of the hood, the way, yeah. So Ghost is probably, I wonder. Okay, if his shield is bent, I just noticed that too. John Walker's shield is bent. Nobody else is noticing them. It's just I realized that too. These people are,
The Thunderbolts!
Can't call ourselves that.
God, thank you.
now there's people noticing. All right, so back it up. So there's. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. If I can see that right.
God, thank you.
Oh, okay. See now, okay. Now I am 100% positive that Taskmaster. I know I kept going back and forth because I couldn't necessarily tell because of the costumes. Like it's just so both of their costumes are so dark. It's hard to tell who's who unless they have their helmets up. Okay. Now I feel very confident to say Taskmaster is probably the one that dies. So one of the things we remember in Spider-Man Homecoming, who was buying Avengers Towers is Julia Dreyfus's character. I don't think what was her name? Valentina. Valentina. I wonder if she is somebody else. I wonder if that's just a fake name. I wonder if there is a different alias that she goes by. I wonder. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Valentina. Delafont. So what is she in the comics? Oh. See, comic book people would have known that, but it looks like that's the stage, and I guess stage name's not probably the right word, but she also goes by Madam Hydra. So, okay.
This has makings of team that can rise to glory.
Elena, Bucky, John Walker, Guardian. Okay, now I feel confident. Now I feel like I really like this look of Taskmaster. I really do. But it's a personal thing for me. I understand a lot of people may not like it as much, but I really like it. Right now I feel confident. I feel confident now. Let's get. Okay. I'm confident now. I feel very good about my decision on Taskmaster is more likely going to die in the movie.
This team can be the heroes.
What are y'all? So wait. I wonder why. So they're trying to hold something up, or they're trying to push something over. No, they're trying to hold something up, but it doesn't make sense because why? Guardian and John Walker, sure, I could probably entertain that, but Yelena and Ghost, don't really know if I could entertain that because they don't necessarily have super strengths. But again, I don't even think I will see. I would assume this is probably a scene where Sentry comes in because there's no possible way, whatever this is that they're trying to like keep from falling, potentially keep from falling. There's no potential way unless they're like super strong. They're able to keep it from doing that.
On the Wheaties box with a little kitty toy.
Alexi, have you slept?
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
I'd like not to die today, so maybe somebody else should be driving.
Okay, so but yeah, that's Thunderbolts. Definitely, it just gives off the vibes, just Suicide Squad vibes. Like I am like I said, this trailer was definitely made me more interested in the movie than the first trailer did. But I think anybody can look at it and just be like, yeah, it's a Suicide Squad type kind of movie. So we'll definitely see how things shape out. I'm curious if like will we find out that Valentina is Madam Hydra? Like, will they find out in the movie, or if that's just something that's going to come down the line at some point? So, I mean, I am curious about it. It looks fun. It looks fun, but in the grand scheme of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they have just completely botched almost every single thing that they have done since the end of, or I guess since the start of the multiverse saga. Sorry, I'm tripping on my words. Because like obviously you had Kang the Conqueror, who was supposed to be the big bad. Now obviously nobody could have foreseen about the whole Jonathan Major situation and all that. And then you revert back to, you bring back in the Russo brothers, which is I'm not really mad about. I enjoyed Civil War, Endgame, Infinity War, and then but then you bring back Robert Downey Jr. as the Doctor Doom. It's just, and some of your movies and shows have not hit the mark. Like you made a show Agatha all along. Like why? What is the purpose? Like you completely butchered the multiverse saga, and to where like a lot of the stuff in here is just wasted, and like it just doesn't make sense on why. Now I did hear a theory from somebody that talked about how what they wanted to do, what Kevin Feige wanted to do, was have 3 separate things going on during this next phase. You had your cosmic phase, i.e., like Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain Marvel, Nova, something like that. Then you probably had like your Avengers things, maybe like another Thor, Captain America, yada yada yada, and then you had your street level heroes, Daredevil. So you could probably throw Spider-Man, Luke Cage, so on and so forth. You could have probably like threw that in there, but obviously things did not go as well, and it just didn't go as planned. So now we get a botchery of terrible projects within the MCU during this whole multiverse saga that it does need a reboot, I think, especially now that you're going to be introducing the Fantastic Four, who's going to have their solo movie, but then get thrust into probably both Doomsday and Secret Wars, and it's just gonna, like, I don't know, and you are gonna have to reset everything more than likely. That could be the plan of what Kevin Feige is going to do, and what Marvel is going to do is they're going to use Secret Wars, Doomsday and Secret Wars, to reset everything and have all, because now a lot of it too, you kind of had to wait till you got some of these properties, Blade, Fantastic Four, X-Men, yada yada yada. You had to kind of wait. The only way you don't have rights to, at least I think, is the Hulk. Hulk is still controlled by Universal Studios. Don't know when I don't know when that expires. I'm very curious about that. But there's like, now after those 2 Avengers movies, you should have a complete timeline with everybody in it, and you probably have to recast some people potentially, but we'll We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But all right, guys, that's pretty much all I have. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure you hit that like and subscribe button. You can also go and check out the gaming channel tonight. I will be doing a live stream of part 6 of our Marvel Spider-Man 2. So definitely go check that out if that is something you were interested in. You can find that down in the description below. But other than that, guys, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a good one.